Yo, what's up? Okay, it's your boy the Overlord. Uh, has anybody seen the new updated Sonic trailer? Like, doesn't it look like a completely different movie? Like, I don't feel like it's the same movie. I know that they changed the character, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first trailer. But it almost seems like only like a couple parts were even the same. Almost everything else seems completely different. It doesn't feel like the same movie, and I hope it's not as well. I don't know if they changed the storyline or they just changed the character. I know that they pumped extra like 35 mil or something like that into it. Definitely worth it. We definitely have to check it out now. We had a company actually listen to what we wanted to change about the movie, what we wanted to actually see, and they did it. How often does that even happen? You know, how often do they like, all right, let's get $35 more million and let's make a movie that people actually want to go see? We have to watch it in theaters now. If only for, you know, getting other companies to do the same thing where they listen to the people who actually want to see it. Hate to say it, but we might have to restart the Avengers, restart, you know, X-Men, restart all this stuff, and like have them actually listen to what we want to see. You know, like make comic book movies for comic book lovers, you know, and you know, it might be great enough to where people who don't really know about it might actually jump in. Or, you know, video game movies for video game lovers. And like I said, the mainstream people who really didn't play video games or really didn't grow up liking it might actually jump in because they see how excited we are, or they see, you know, how actually good it can be. You know, there's so many stuff like it doesn't make sense for you to ride off the coattails of a franchise and not stick with like source material. Like I get, you know, that they're trying to make it like for everybody, but if you go so off the cuff where like it almost doesn't make sense or doesn't look right, you know, then nobody's gonna like it. Especially not the audience that you're really trying to get in there. The people who, you know, spent money on the games, people who, you know, bought all the unlocks and the mobile apps and all that stuff like that, or the wallpapers and whatnot. People who actually like it. There's somebody who comes to my job all the time and he's always decked out in Sonic gear. He was gonna go watch this movie because he's a Sonic fan? But, you know, is that what we really want? We really want to, like, oh, just because, you know, he's a Sonic fan, we're going to get, you know, so much, this little, you know, percentage of people who are just such diehard Sonic fans that they're going to go watch it, or diehard whatever fans that they're going to watch it anyway. No, let's get, you know, let's make it good. Let's make it right. Let's make it to where, you know, it actually makes sense to the franchise, makes sense to the people who actually are, who are here for it. And they will actually love it. And then, like I said, and everybody else come through as well. They're probably gonna understand or be able to see where you came from, or even be able to look up how it makes sense in reference to the movie that you just made, instead of having it to be almost completely different. But I also kind of wanted it to be kind of like Sonic X, where they kind of just like the worlds kind of collide or whatever, and they like kind of end up on Earth and like have to like find the way back. But then I feel like you'd have to introduce a bunch of other characters too. You have to introduce like, you know, Shadow and where's Tails? Shadow, Tails, you know, Cream Cheese, Amy and all them. You have to introduce all those people and try to get them to, you know, get Chaos Emeralds or whatever, and find the way back. That way I wanted to, like, I in my head I that's what I want. But then it kind of might end up kind of cool worldish, or, you know, or kind of weird. But I definitely am really excited for the movie now. Not kind of, but really am excited for the movie to see, you know, the changes they made and see how it's actually going to look now because of those changes. And like I said, with it looking like a completely different movie now, like I have no qualms with going to watching it in theaters. Because before, I'm telling you, I wasn't paying any money to watch it. I'm leaving it at that. I was paying no money to watch this movie before those changes were made. Now I'm gung ho. I'm so down to go watch it now. My only question is, who's coming with me? I don't know. But if there's any trailers that you've seen lately that you kind of want me to look at, that's not something main that like, you know, Star Wars or something like that, I'll probably check it out. Leave those in the comments below. Hit me up, tell me what you thought about the new trailer for Sonic, the new look, the new style. How do you think it's gonna play out? Are you excited for it? Are you gonna go see it in theaters? If you're not, why not? This has been your boy the Overlord. Later.